Attorney Topacio. Yeah.
Okay, I know it's a busy day, but first, perhaps you can tell us or enlighten us what happened when your client was arrested today. How was it conducted, and who did the arrests?
Actually, the following are the facts that I have verified. First of all, the arrest happened last night at around 9 p.m. Dili time, which is 1 hour ahead of Manila time. He was arrested by members of the Immigration Police together with his lawyer, Dr. Joao Serra, and they were taken to the compound of the Ministry of the Interior building. No reason was given for the arrest according to Mr. Serra, nor was a warrant or any written instrument authorizing the arrest shown to my client or to Attorney Serra.
Okay, so we're looking at some videos. I think this was shared by the family of Arnolfo Teves Jr. When the arrest was conducted last night, and you are saying there is no warrant of arrest, no documents presented. You're now questioning the legality of this exercise.
Well, not I personally, but the lawyers of Mr. Teves, because if you will remember, Sir Stanley, a few months back, the Court of Appeals of Timor-Leste had rejected for the second time the request of our government for the extradition of Mr. Teves. And the reasons given for the rejection of such request for extradition are that, number one, Mr. Teves might there is a very real possibility that Mr. Teves may be endangered. His life and limb may be in danger when he arrives in the Philippines. He may be subjected to torture, and he faces the possibility of undergoing proceedings which, under the Constitution of Timor-Leste, may result in injustice. So those were the grounds. So we are mystified as to why there was an arrest of Mr. Teves, considering that he has not committed any crime under the jurisdiction of the Timor-Leste government.
And what are the available legal counter moves now on the part of your client?
I was informed by his Timor-Leste legal team that they have filed several pleadings, including one for habeas corpus, invoking the constitutional provision of the Fundamental Charter of Timor-Leste, which states that judicial decisions are mandatory and executory, and no other orders from any other authorities may prevail as against such court orders. So that is the remedy being resorted to by the lawyers of Mr. Teves in Dili as we speak, Sir Stanley.
Okay. Have you spoken to former Congressman Teves, Attorney Topacio?
I have spoken to him briefly last night, but unfortunately, his lawyer, to whom I have access, has been denied access to him. And so I have not spoken to him since this morning, but I am in constant touch with his legal team, and we are being kept abreast here in the Philippines of the possibilities regarding the legal situation of Mr. Teves.
And based on that short conversation last night, how is he?
He seems upbeat. He is convinced of his innocence, and he is suspicious of the fact that the timing coincided with the ASEAN summit, and he is again bewildered as to why he would be arrested, considering that not only was the extradition request of our government denied by the court system of Timor-Leste, but his application for political asylum is under process and under recognized rules of international law. When a person is undergoing evaluation for political asylum, then he should not be moved from the place where political asylum is being sought.
And Attorney Topacio, what do you think? Is this in fact some sort of concession? You said it coincided, he believes it has coincided with the ASEAN summit. I mean, is there any possibility that, this is in fact an agreement between our leaders and the leaders of Timor-Leste that met in Malaysia just days ago?
I would, well, I hope you understand, Sir Stanley, if I'm reluctant to make any surmises or conjectures, because unlike the leadership of the Department of Justice, I cannot speak without any factual basis.
What happens next when you have an arrest like this? How soon do you think can he be brought home?
Well, if brute force and disregard for the law is applied here, of course, anything is possible. That's why we are preparing in the Philippines for any eventuality. This is so analogous to what they did to President Duterte, only it's the other way around. If I may make any opinion on this matter, at the very least, I can say that this is again a brazen display of the blatant disregard that our present government has for the rule of law and the orders of legitimate judicial authority.
All right, Attorney Ferdinand Topacio, again, thank you so much, sir, for talking to us today.
Thank you very much. Mabuhay po kayo at lahat ng ugat sa inyong katawan.